Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are doing a dentist update for my braces, because if you did not watch the last video, which got a lot of views, may I add, so you guys want to learn about my braces, basically went in for my orthodontic thing for my braces and got them tightened, but only my top row tightened, and stuff like that. So this is how they went down. Brushed my teeth like a lot. Went down the dentist or the orthodontist. Dentist is for just your teeth. Orthodontist is for braces, plans for getting teeth out and stuff like that. But I went in there with my orthodontist, my normal woman, the woman who's done more work on my teeth than any other dentist I've ever had, and I am so happy she's my orthodontist, and she's an amazing woman. And I never thought I was going to have braces because of how stupid the system was going. I'd get lost in files, they didn't have my files, and nothing was getting done until basically this year and last year. Everything got done. I got teeth removed, I got my mouth sorted out, I got my braces on. I thought I wasn't gonna have braces ever. It was starting to get to that point where I was looking at my mouth and saying, this is what I'm gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna have to deal with overcrowding and having teeth in the back of my throat, basically. That's how bad my teeth are. But once I got them done, I was like, wow, this is actually happening. She's actually keeping her promise. But yeah, so that's how this day went with the orthodontist. I went in as usual, walked in, and orthodontists and dentists, as you will know, have different assistants. Basically, nearly every visit, or every 2 visits or 3 visits, however spaced your appointments are, because they teach people and stuff like that. Or maybe that person's off ill or having a day off, and then they will have another assistant with them. My assistant was lovely. She was absolutely amazing, but also she had such a thick accent, an Indian accent. I could not understand a word she said when she talked to me, which I felt so bad, because I so wanted to talk to her, but I just didn't know. And I was in such I get so nervous when people touch my teeth. Dentists and orthodontists, when they touch my teeth, it's my biggest thing. I don't know why. It's probably because I've had so much done to my mouth and stuff like that, but when people touch my teeth with dentist tools, I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. But I was trying to get over that, as well as talking to this woman, and she was talking about bands, and I was like I couldn't understand that, but I later learned she was talking about the bands that you put on your braces and what colour I wanted. Next time I know what to say to her. But I was in such a thing, I was like, I legit just went, I'm okay. And I just was like, and laid down. I legit jumped in the chair and laid down and opened my mouth so I couldn't talk. And I was like, I don't know what you just said. So I was just laying there, I was like, what did she just say? I don't know. And I just focused off of that, and she said, and then my orthodontist woman, she was like, open your mouth, let me check how everything's going with your teeth. And I was like, go ahead, because I was so happy with the way that my teeth were going. And she was ecstatic as well, because she was looking at my teeth before, because they take pictures of when you have your teeth normally, and she was like, you look so much better now, even just a while with your braces on. I was like, I know, I'm so happy. And she was like, good. Basically, the tooth. I had 2 teeth taken out. I had actually 4 teeth taken out. I had one here, one here, one here, one here. I had 2 appointments for getting my teeth out. They would take 2 here, 2 here. That's the way it went. So got these ones aren't crowded at all. They were just simple to balance it out and stuff like that because I had so many teeth. This one and this one was normal, just like these 3. This one was more complicated because the tooth they wanted to take out was right next to another tooth on the inside of my mouth. And they were like, which one should we take out? They eventually took out the one that was on the outside wall that wouldn't have taken a brace at all to move. They took that one out because it was bigger and this one was smaller and it would give me more room. So they took out this one and left the one in the middle of my mouth. And basically they've dragged it over with the brace and it is legit just normal. But basically it just needs to move a little bit more and then I will have a normal bite here. Normal-ish. I still need my braces there. But she said it has moved so much in just, I don't know how long I've had them, but she said they've moved so much and I'm happy with the results so far. And I said, good, because I'm so happy with it, and I thought it would take longer. But no, she later explained to me that because I got my tooth removed there, my tissue was probably softer and it let my tooth get dragged easier than my other teeth where my gum is more sturdy. So that might be a reason why it moves so quick, or it's just my mouth being easy. But no, so after she asked me how my teeth, and she was looking at my teeth and seeing how they were moving, she took out my bands that were holding my wire in, took both my wires out, took off both of them at top and bottom, took the wire out, took the bands out, moved my brackets down here and was untangling them. I don't know how the hell they were doing this, but apparently the 2 of the brackets were like overlapping each other. They were pulling them away from each other. It did not feel good. It had me, I was clawing at the seat, armchair bit, and I was just sat there. I was like, don't you dare. And I was watching it, like, you know how they have the light above them and you can see into the light because of the plastic. I was like, if you knock my tooth out, I'm just gonna and punch you right in the mouth, or if it hurts, I'm just gonna sock you. And I was laying there, I was like clawing at the seat, and it was padded so they couldn't hear me scratching it. And I was just sat there, I was like, don't you dare, this does not feel good, stop it, kind of thing. But I let them do it because it would took longer if I just got up and it could hurt more. So I was laying there freaking out because they were playing around with my teeth and I did not like that. But the way they were playing around with my teeth, I was like, but yeah, they moved that around. I don't know what the hell they were doing. I couldn't see well and she didn't even explain what she was doing. But then she checked everything up here, and then she put new wires in, put new bands on this one, and then she did this one, and she put my new springs in, and she actually widened one of my springs. One of my springs that I had at the front right here was a little spring. It was about that big and it wasn't doing anything. That's what I thought. But she said we put that in there so your teeth could get used to the pressure of being pushed apart from each other, and it was only a little bit. But now I've got a huge overhang of spring, and basically the spring is gonna push these teeth away from each other to let my fang in, and it'll give me a gap, and then they put a bracket on it eventually, which I'm happy about that. And I could already see these 2 parting, and I was so happy about that. But with the band business, because I didn't say a colour, and I think this had a bit of influence on it, but my hair, I wasn't wearing a hat because that would just be weird, wearing a hat in a dentist's office, wearing a hoodie in a dentist's office. And I was wearing, I forget what I was wearing that day. I think I was wearing I was wearing my Deadpool jacket that I got recently, and a basketball t-shirt from Hollister, and I was laying there with it, but my hair, as you can see, is now silver. It isn't pink anymore. So I've got silver bands on my braces, which look sick, and it's just amazing seeing how much my teeth have moved. And my actual gap at the front of my teeth are normally like that, where they have a little gap, and it's a cute little buggy, like a bunny thing. That's closed now, which I'm kind of sad about, but it might just move again. You never know. My gums hurt. I've got really painful gums right here, but it is so good to know that it's getting better, and I'm gonna have a normal smile. Hopefully I'm gonna have a perfect smile, because that's what I long for. I long for a perfect, straight-ish smile, and that's why I wanted to get my braces on, because I don't, and it's great knowing that I'm being taken care of. But I will give you a next update on my next orthodontist trip and tell you about how that went next time. I do not know what's going to happen next. What will happen next on Caitlin's dental adventure? Tune in next episode in how many months? I don't know. Or how many weeks? I don't know. I think she said 9 weeks, 8 weeks. I can't remember. I think she said 8 weeks. So 8 or 9 weeks in the future, we will have a next update. But yeah, that's my dentist adventure. And if you like this video, comment down below. Like it, definitely like it. Comment down below if you want me to tell you about what it was like getting my teeth removed, because I haven't really talked about that. And if you want me to talk about more dentist stuff and what I've had to go through in the past and stuff like that. Or if you want to hear more stuff, I don't know, if you want to hear about school and stuff like that, on my past, or if I have funny stories or something, comment down below. Hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of every single video. And yeah. So if you want something else about my dentist stuff, or what it was like getting my teeth taken out, and what would that like, and if you are going through something like that where you have to have a tooth taken out, comment it, and I will make a video about it so you don't feel as nervous, because it isn't that bad. It's seriously not that bad. And if you do have to get a tooth taken out, or have to be put under, because I had to be put under for a tooth, do it. It will make you so much better, and it will help tremendously. Because if I didn't get my teeth taken out, I wouldn't have braces at this moment. And that pushes me forward, knowing that I went through that trouble. That's what pushed me forward to get it done, because I was freaking out. I was having a panic attack. I was gripping on my mum not to have it for the first time when they did this side. But when I was in it and they put the needle in me, I thought about it, and I just sat there and I contemplated. When I was having that panic attack, I contemplated what would happen if I didn't get this done. What would happen if I didn't get my teeth taken out? I wouldn't even be able to have braces. I wouldn't have a perfect smile. I wouldn't be able to be comfortable with smiling on camera and talking in the future, which is going to be a huge part of my future, because I want to be a counsellor. I want to be a therapist. And in the future, I would be just embarrassed. I'm embarrassed at my age about my smile. I always have been. And knowing that a couple syringes and pulling of the teeth would fix all of it, it makes me think about it. So, if you do have to get your teeth taken out, comment down below and I'll make a video. But yeah, that's what's happened recently in my dentist or orthodontic adventures. But remember to smile bright even if you don't have the best teeth, and be confident in you. And bye guys, bye!